Earth signs, it's giving stop, slow down, let me figure this out. It feels like now you realize, like, okay, I need to stop, retreat, kind of recover. This is going to give me the stability or allow me to figure out what I can do in order to get things to go my way, especially when I'm conflicted on like what I'm supposed to be doing. It also feels like you're giving yourself some time to find breakthroughs and breaks to rest. So like, oh, okay, I can just take today off, or oh, okay, I can do this and like relax and just, you know, let this be an easy day kind of thing. And you kind of just celebrate where you are and how you got through some type of obstacles. Okay. You also may be conflicted. Someone may want to come and give you an offer. This is love. This could have been somebody that you kind of rejected. It's like, oh, that would have been nice, but yeah, they're going to send you some type of drunk text. They've been shy and thinking about it. They've been watching you in secret, kind of either guide yourself or other people. They feel like you have a lot of courage or you have a lot of success, and they want to get through some type of illusions or fears. They feel like you guys can create a lot going forward. They want to collaborate with you, and they'll be happy to take any type of burden off of you. Okay, let's talk about your finances for the next 10 days. All right, make sure you're not emotionally spending. You may be getting finances from someone that you have emotions for and or with. Okay, so you may be giving and or getting finances from them. You may be combining your finances with someone and or just enjoying your job. You feel good about your finances, so it's like, okay, well, whether it goes left or right, I still feel stable. You may be trying to make a choice about your job, especially long term. If you feel like something is moving slow, even if we're steady progress, you feel like, okay, I really want some type of advancement. I want some type of like achievement, and I need some type of like, you're trying to hit some type of like goal mark or success point with your finances. Finances for the next 10 days for Earth signs. All right, so it definitely could be fluctuating. All right, so either your money has been coming in very well and it may slow down, or if your money's been going slow, it may be speeding up. Okay, but I feel like for the long term, everything is kind of stabling off. You are going to be able to pay off anything that you kind of got yourself in a hole or debt with. You're like, oh, I'm just not sure if I'm going to have the money to pay this off. You will. Okay, good job. All right, let's talk about love a little bit more. What's going on in love? So you're healing. You're realizing who are influences around you, if they're good, if they're bad, you know, what their real intentions are. You're having some realizations about how you feel when you're around these people. And you could be releasing, for sure you're releasing. Like it's time. This is full of cycles. And then you're like, okay, well, I crave this. There was something that I wanted or I desired out of this. It's just not what it's supposed to be. It's just, you know, look, it's just not what it's supposed to be. So it's kind of like, I can't pretend that this is going to work because it's just pushing me in pain and I'm resisting the truth. Like, it's just, I got to move on. And you do. You got to move on, especially if you have a child, you have a family, or maybe you're moving on for someone you created a family with. And you feel like either you made mistakes or there was mistakes along the way. Whether you were a victim or not, I feel like both you guys are reminiscing because there was some type of loyalty and or friendship aspect to this. But it's kind of like, all right, well, we're unsure and unclear about like any type of secrets or where to go from here. So let's just drop the ball, okay? All right, what else we got for our signs? Let's get a general message. Earth signs. Somebody wants to commit to you. Somebody wants to come and say like, hey, I want to get serious with you. This could be someone who realized that they're not the father of someone else's kid. Somebody could be hiding a pregnancy. Somebody else could be like, I'm committed. I'm not getting pregnant by anybody. I'm not going to let nobody get me into no like situationship. Like I'm keeping myself as healthy as I can and I'm just going to wait. If that's your situation, yes, luck is on your side. If you have been waiting. Yeah. You're about to find someone that's going to connect to you in your heart the way you, I'm not going to say the way you want to, but the way you need to be approached. Okay. You may be back and forth about something within the next 10 days. It's some type of challenge. You're like, oh, I don't know. You know, maybe I should do this to get out of it. Maybe I should do this to get out of it. You may be trying to figure something out. Again, make sure you take that break and kind of sit back to hear what the answer is. especially if this is related to a date night or somebody that wants to communicate to you. All right, so let's go into that a little bit. Who wants to date Earth signs? This could be somebody with the initial D, as in David. V as in Victor. If it's anybody that had any type of domestic violence, we don't do it. I don't care what it's about. Heavy on the V as in Victor. Okay. P as in Paul. C as in Charles. Y as in yellow. Okay. All right, let's see. When it comes to your initial P, I feel like this may not be all bad, but there's a misalignment of values here. So I feel like somebody's going to end up saying no. It's like, I want to give into this, but I just know that we're in balance. When it comes to the initial D as in David, this person may be secure. This may be something that you can hold on to. Yeah, it may give you a lot of pleasure. You may initially start to hold back. You're like, oh, I'm not sure, but I definitely think this could be successful for you. Okay, with the initial D, take it how it resonates. The initial Y, the Earth signs. Okay, I feel like they're going to want to move fast. They're going to want to travel with you. Maybe they're also coming towards you because they're kind of some type of disappointment, or there's something going on with their job, or something that they wanted. Maybe it's not going as fast, or it's not developing as much as they wanted to. Yeah. So they want some type of like, oh, I need to change of pace. I need something that's going to like give me some type of spunk and make me feel like I can move again. Okay. I don't know if I would entertain it too much, but if you want to, you can. All right. With the initial V as in Victor, they have options, or they think you do. They may not be sure how you feel about it, and so they're gonna come to you and just kind of articulate how they feel and how they feel like you guys can do something together. They have a lot of lust and passion for you. This is something you will have to adapt to, but I feel like it might be good. Okay, the initial V. All right, the initial P is in Paul. This person is highly sensitive. They have high morals. They communicate with clear boundaries. I feel like they definitely want to discover what this is all about. They focus on work and their attention to detail. I like it. The initial P, I like it. Okay. The initial C is in Carlos. For Earth signs. Alright, so this person has the finances. They can take care of themselves. They go out, they like to have fun, they like to have a good time. They do have some type of challenge when it comes to what? They struggle with making decisions, and you may find this like, you don't know what you want or who you want, and you may end up walking away from this person. Okay, the initial C. I low-key wanted to say even a Cancer. Something's toxic about that. Alright, confirmations. Earth signs. Somebody could be selling a home, moving a home. The initial O could be important, first, middle, or last. Somebody could be moving or relocating and they want to come closer to you. They use your care for them as power. It's okay to be cordial, but you don't need to give in too much. You may feel like you have long days, long nights right now. You may feel like things keep coming up. You may need to go to the doctor as well, if or not a doctor, a dentist, an eye appointment, something like that. Okay, work smarter, work not harder. Okay. You are getting close even if you don't see it. You may feel like something is missing. If so, clear your energy, okay? You also could be sexually frustrated by keeping it to yourself. There's going to be a boost of energy you don't see coming. Yes, something was always a part of your story.